you were just in a meetup with about 50 of my members.
Yep.
All talking numerology and astrology. It must have been wild.
I was shocked, bro. I was like, hold on. This guy's white. This guy's Pakistani. This guy's... Everyone's a different race, bro.
Yeah, you would think that, since everyone calls me a racist out there and I'd be fucking talking shit to every single race, you'd think I would have some alt-white group. We're the fucking minorities, bro. And, the beautiful thing is, it wasn't forced diversity. It was people who wanted to come, who met a certain criteria. And certain criteria is this. You understand this is a virtual reality, and you understand numerology and astrology are the cheat codes. Because, we're in the day and age where talking shit about racist sells. And if you don't attach yourself to that fucking genre in some way whatsoever, even if it's a little bit, guess what, man? No one's going to be paying attention. It is what it is. Some people made their name brands off this shit.
Yeah.
Just complete talking shit. Some people just do it, be a little funny here and there, a little sarcasm here and there. I mean, if you guys really think I'm a racist, you're out your mind. There's only one fucking group of people I hate. Stupid people. They come in all fucking races. Quite frankly, some more than others. But at the end of the day, I'm all about sevens being sevens. No matter what's your race, if you're a 7 life path, I want you teaching. I want you going out there and fucking teaching the youth. If you're a fucking 5 life path, maybe you're the person who should have those type of jobs where you travel all the time, and that's the best way you touch people. If you're fucking 3, be in the communications realm. If you're fucking 8, be in fucking finance, music. That's a lot of times. If you're an 11, then you can touch people's souls on a much deeper level because of the sheer emotional bond you will have with people. This is what I would do if I was running shit. The race shit, yeah, it's real on some levels. It really is. But if you're a 7 life path, I don't care if you're a man, a woman, what your race is, you're going to be smarter than majority of people, regardless. All that race shit is secondary compared to the numerology and astrology. I've made that very clear from the start. Now, do I think I'm better than most people? Yeah, but it's not because I'm white or Jewish. It's because I'm a 33 life path. That's why I think. That's why I know I'm better. But it has nothing to do with race. It has nothing to do with anything else. It has to do that I'm an egotistical motherfucker who fucking put numerology on the map, knowing no one else could have done what I did. There's not one soul on this planet who could have done what I did. Not one. And if there was, where the fuck was he? I just came around 20 years ago. Where the fuck was he? Because we know it would have been a woman. You women have dominated this occult space for fucking hundreds of years. And it wasn't until a man came along that he actually got the masses to accept it at a much more profound level. You have failed because even in this space, we need a fucking man to fucking lead. And that's what the fuck I'm doing.
I'll say this. Dating has changed over the past couple years. Social media. Also people as well.
Bunch of whores.
Their mindset, of course. But as men, what are we born off of? It's our love for women. Now, obviously it's making it harder for others because maybe they're where they're from, their background, or maybe how they look. But all in all, we want to find a wife or girlfriend at least to be with. And with numerology, it's kind of like, okay, here's a cheat code, how life works, how to operate in it. Same thing with dating. At least I can say with dating as itself, if we can have a cheat code to make it work, why not make it work? So I understand from your point of view why it's so important to have numerology in your life as well. Makes sense.
I mean, think about it, Fresh. You haven't made mistakes. Like, you've made some, so have I. Yeah. But you haven't made the mistakes of knocking some hoe up. You haven't made that mistake.
Oh, that was actually a big fiasco a couple months ago.
It didn't happen, though. Yeah. Correct?
It didn't happen. Woo!
It didn't happen.
Capper.
So, again.
Yep.
You didn't go through that baby mama shit.
Yeah.
If you did, how much lesser of a person financially, how much lesser of a person in the eyes of the community would you be right now if you actually went through all those experiences?
Oh, no, there's no doubt. I think just on a scale of like bad to good, if you're looking at it from bad to good, that's the worst you can do as a man, especially if you're not married to a woman and she's a whore. That's terrible. Again, though, things do happen, but for me, that would be really, really bad luck, 100%. But again, if you know what's gonna happen before it happens, which means, for example, you know people's birthdays, you can kind of assume and move forward in that direction what the outcome is gonna be. And guys, I do call Gary for some girls I'm talking to, like, yo, Gary, here's her birthday.
Oh,
Some of them. Here's her birthday. What's going on with her? And I kid you not, it's so random, but like every time I call him, he's on point. So I mean, it works, man. It works.
I remember in 2003, my buddy owned the Charlie Subs. So I'll just go back there, fix my own fucking sandwich and just chill, smoke, do whatever. Girl walked in. Bad bitch. Bad bitch.
9, 10, 8.
Talked to her. She gave me her number. Threw the shit away.
No, you didn't.
Threw the shit away. If I would have went home with her, no doubt, it would have been a Charlie Sheen situation. I promise you it would have been. That was one of the baddest bitches I ever seen in my life. But she was born in the year of the pig. She was my enemy sign. The Matrix was setting me up with exactly the body type, exactly the type of bitch I like, on a silver fucking platter, knowing that this situation is going to bring me some fucking baby mama shit.
How dare
And because
you?
I knew numerology, I threw the shit away. Now, those motherfuckers were calling me a fucking all that fucking shit for fucking doing it. And I probably would have said it to myself if I fucking saw myself doing it. But I knew that that's my enemy sign. You're not supposed to sleep with your enemy sign. And if you do, you're going to be in a lot of fucking trouble. I've seen this shit with my own eyes. I saw with past examples when enemy signs got together, they had fucking kids and then they fucking broke up, from Hulk Hogan to Howard Stern. All this shit has to do with enemy signs. Because I knew it saved me. When my child was born, doctor had me in the office on February 19th, said, your wife has a placenta previa. She has to have operation right now to have the kid. I'm like, wait a second. February 19th, 2013, that's a 9. I'm not going to have no fucking 9 in my fucking family. At least not coming through me as a kid. Nuh-uh, that's not happening. But what was even worse, the 9 I could have accepted. What is even worse is born on the 19th, and 19's a number of bad health, which means the soul that I'm pulling from that other realm into this one will have most likely negative karma from his past life, because that's why so many of these people born on the 19th are born with mental illnesses or birth defects or some fucking disease that just is not going away. And, sometimes they live past it, but it usually hits them. I didn't want that karma in my life. So I'm over here battling with the doctor, telling him, listen, 19 is a bad number in my religion. Now, peep this. In 2013, it wasn't one of those situations where you could talk about numerology openly. You're fucking in the mental asylum if you're talking about numerology at that point. So I told him it was because of religion. I did not want my kid born on 19th. They were in there telling my wife I'm playing games with their life. All sorts of fucking shit. At the end of the day, I got what I wanted. I got the kid born on the 21st, so that it was 11 life paths. So here's the stuff that actually verified I did the right thing, Set Fresh, because the universe will verify if you know where to look. My kid was born in 11 o'clock hour, 11 life path, in room 11 by a doctor who was an 11 life path. Now, I couldn't pick the doctor. That was beyond my control. I didn't have money back then. Man, like I probably could. A little different. If I did babies now, I'd have them with the dolphin. I will explain that one day. But yeah, I'm not even kidding, bro. With the dolphin, if you have birth in a pool with the dolphin, you're literally. You know what? I'm saying too much. Saying too much. I'm saying too much. Let me back up a little bit, man. I said a little bit too much. I don't want anyone getting mad at me. So. Dolphins are special creatures. Let's just say that. So my kid was an 11, and all the other stuff that added up to an 11 that day verified that I was doing the right thing. I was going with the energy. That's how you verify. The universe will tell you. This is simulation. It has to tell you. If you're going down the right path, there's going to be, maybe some shekels, maybe some, what I'm saying, you're making money along the way, maybe some food, get a little something in there.
There's signs.
There's going to be signs. Yeah. The signs might be different for different people. To an NBA player, it might be, that he put up 36 points and he sees a 36 somewhere. To someone who got married, I got married on the 13th. Look at that. I see M everywhere, which is the 13th letter. To different people might mean different things, but I'm pretty sure what it is with you, you're born on the 2nd. So when you go around town and you look at your accomplishments, you look at the partnerships you built over that time.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, to me, what's important is making sure that people I'm around are obviously making money, happy, content, and that brings me joy, But obviously speaking for networking, it's like, okay, what's the value exchange between two parties? Is it going to help me, help them? That works, then it makes sense. But I think, though, for me, though, what about dating, you think? Because I think dating nowadays, especially where I see it, is like, you hit the wrong person, you're doomed. And by all means,
why are you doomed? You're gonna catch something from this hoe. She's gonna get you into domestic violence.
It could be so many things.
She's gonna try to get pregnant, then fucking extort money out. So, in what way are you doomed?
Many different ways. But
all the above.
All the above. But here's the thing. Let's talk about Larry Wills, right? Great creator. He's built a lot of businesses. He's definitely not stupid. However, his recent choice of his wife, I just wonder what's the process of choosing this girl, because I can see she's beautiful. I can see she's definitely well gifted in her, body. But I can tell just how she talks that she has some different ideologies from him, which are kind of counterproductive to like making things happen long term. But again, what I'm saying is like he chose a woman to marry, and he got no prenup with her, no prenup at all. So I'm like, I don't know, a little bit iffy there. But
sometimes you look at men like Logan Paul.
Mm-hmm.
Logan Paul is worth about 300 mil, and he's an outstanding fucking athlete, well-spoken, big fucking influencer, like an A fucking list influencer and shit like that. Yep. He got a lot of shit going for him, and he settled for a ran-through whore. So when you actually start thinking about why do men at such a high caliber deal with women who are basically, left over or fucking chopped in some way or another? Why do they do that? And I came to the conclusion it can only be one fucking thing. They must have some fucking really, really strong box.
Hold on.
I'm telling you,
but
it can't be anything else.
But to be fair, ask any guy deep down. Just no cameras, nothing. If you could date a porn star, would you do it? They'll say yes.
No.
Hold on.
No, I would not.
Not forever, but for a fun night. No. Now, if you're not experienced with women, you meet a girl that's attractive, she's good in the bedroom, she might catch you off guard, and then you fall in love with her in that way. So what I'm saying is, not maybe long term, but just for the fun night, you're gonna go give it a shot. However, I think on a scale of like marriage, that's a whole different level now.
Fresh, you used to run a business with cars, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Did you rent out used cars? Did you run out cars with high mileage? I'm just asking.
Yes, I definitely did. Definitely did, bro. I see where you're going with this.
Okay.
Yep.
So if you're a paying customer and this is a transactional thing, why would anyone pay for high mileage? See, that's the thing when my generation, I got married at 26, but I was still having fun between 23 and 25, bro. Mm-hmm. I was still doing my thing. And quite frankly, if I knew that a whore was a whore, I wanted nothing to do with her. That was like one of the most unattractive things. Like, I don't like used cars. Why would I fucking deal with any of that shit? And I'm trying to be politically correct, so I won't be. Why is having sex with whores such a big flex nowadays? Because the generation I came from, maybe I'm just from Ohio, maybe I came from a fucking generation that, okay, it's a little bit different, but we look down on whores. And now with, John Zerka and all these other guys, now these whores are being fucking plateaued on like maybe OnlyFans, and maybe guys have been desensitized to actually having sex with hoes. So let me go down this list because maybe people don't understand what happens. Number one, you're putting yourself and your life in danger because women lie. And one day a woman can be like, oh, you know what? I don't think he was good enough for me. So now that sex all of a sudden is that R word.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden authorities, because, oh, she doesn't want to be known as what she is, a fucking slut. So she would rather put a guy in prison and say he did something to her. And by the way, this is not made up. This has happened multiple times in states all over the fucking country.
Look
You
at the
can't
tapes.
trust these fucking whores.
Look at the tapes.
So that's one problem if you were a horse. A second one is you could catch a disease. I mean, is this like new knowledge to you people? Chlamydia, AIDS. There's a lot of host of shit that goes on.
A lot, yeah.
So what is this flex? To me, the flex was always when they were extremely low body count. I don't know where you find girls like that now, Fresh.
But that's the issue. Finding girls with low body counts is almost impossible in America. Not impossible, but it's
Ship
very
them
hard
in,
to.
bro.
No, but
Ship them in, bro.
foreign girls definitely would be a better option. But what I'm saying is, like, even at the lowest level of, like, I want to say lust and drive, niggas want to give it a try. Now, is it right? No. I'm just saying what it is. Now, granted, though, for a wife, definitely don't want to marry a whore or even a girl with a high body count. Needs to be low. But for a fun night, for rental, shit, why not? But then again, to your point, you can get many things happening to you long term, which are really bad. So, is it worth the squeeze? No, definitely not.
Listen, guys, the most important decisions you're going to do in life is the woman you marry.
Yeah.
You fuck that one up, you most likely are now behind the 8 ball in life. Get that one. If you're going to learn numerology and astrology, learn it for no other reason. Get that family part right. Not everyone's going to be rich. But at least get the fucking family part right so you at least can be wealthy in some way.
You know what's the scariest part about picking your girl? Is you're right. You pick the wrong girl, headaches forever. 18 plus, have a kid with her. It's like you're signing your own death sentence in real time. Now, on the other hand, find a good woman like yourself. You have kids, a good family, just hold on the fort at home. You can move and work with peace of mind.
I can go with you
to Vegas,
to a casino,
yeah,
make money,
yeah,
and my bitch ain't fucking bitching on the phone that much.
Yeah.
It is what it is. That's what it comes down to. I don't have a nagging, quarrelsome woman who's on the phone saying, yo, I need you at home. No, she understands her man's out there doing content, making fucking money, and doing what only Gary can do.
We had a show yesterday. His girl said that she broke up with her boyfriend because he worked a lot.
Dumb bitch.
Didn't come home fast enough for the son that he had of her taking care of him. And I was like, hold on a second here. He's making sure you're a stay-at-home girlfriend. He's working his ass off for you, 12 plus hours. Why are you mad at him for not coming home sooner? And then we found out she was nagging him and being, I want to say, a burden on him. That's why he didn't want to come home. So, again, the wrong woman could fuck you up for sure. And I think that's going to be pivotal to most men's success because, again, wrong woman, wrong time, you're cooked.
If you guys want a compatibility reading, just put out the 2 birthdays. This is what the Q app does. If you don't want to be in this situation, I'm not always going to be around to be sending donations to or everything to get readings to. But if you want to do on this show, 98 or above, and we'll get to all the readings. But the Q app is the best numerology astrology app ever made. I can promise you it's the celebrity's choice. I can promise you it's the billionaire's choice. That I can fucking guarantee you because I'm the only person they trust. Not that they even like me. They don't even like my ass. It's the fact that I am the one who gatekeeps in this realm. Everyone knows that. Everyone knows that all the fucking people who pick the goddamn Seahawks because the Patriots are found in the pig year learn that shit from GG33. You're not a genius. I'm the only fucking genius. I'm the one who learned, yo, if you take this knowledge and apply it to sports betting, you can make money. No one did it before me. And you know, here's the thing. I'm the only one who can still get results doing this. My students are the next best thing. But I'm the only one who can get results doing this. You know why? Because I actually know how to apply this shit. That's why I'm the one posting fucking $100,000 parlays. No one else does this but me. These are fucking straight facts. People can say I'm cocky, and I agree, I am. But I have a reason to be, baby. I retire people. Fresh. Before I came to town,
Yeah.
were you motherfuckers not roasting numerology and astrology every week on the show?
100%. Girls will be like, I'm a Gemini, I'm a Libra. And what I realize is, by itself, astrology by itself is nonsense. But with numerology, it makes sense. Now, here's the good part. Making money is a real thing because I actually bet on Super Bowl. And I fucking won. That's fucking crazy, bro. I don't bet. Nigga, I fucking won. And I'm like, hold on a second here. I can make money with this shit and fuck bitches in a safe way? Oh, I'm down for this shit, bro. Look, all this talk about this and that. Listen, guys, I got billionaire friends. They know this shit. And who am I to say I'm better than them? So I'm just saying, fellas, this shit works, man. Say what you want, but I'm telling you right now, niggas, I'm working off this shit and I love it. So it's great.